Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining me today on this live webinar on home remedies and natural treatments for acne. We're going to cover, first of all, the common causes of acne. Then we're going to talk about different Ayurvedic types of acne, or the classification of acne as per Ayurveda, Kapha. And then we're going to talk about different foods that could aggravate these different types of acne, and home remedies, honey, aloe vera, turmeric paste, and things like this that you can do to treat your acne at home. And of course, we're going to talk about the 3 steps of taking care of your face in washing, toning, and treating the acne. And of course, there's many herbal products for the different types of acne available, which we will cover some of these herbs and traditional formulas from Ayurveda and some Western herbs as well. So first, let's talk about the causes of acne. And this is really the most important part of any treatment, particularly a skin condition, that we must understand the causes. We can't just start taking treatments, products, herbs, unless we have a knowledge of what the causes are. So we're going to go through these causes one at a time. And if you do have acne, it's very important for you to identify which causes are the cause of your acne. So we're going to do the causes. Then next we'll do the different types of acne. So, the number one cause, of course, for a lot of acne is diet, and specifically fatty foods, trans fats, fast foods, fried foods, all are heavy contributors to acne. Many people having fast food have acne, and they stop the fast food and it does get better. Sometimes it doesn't get completely better and then they need additional treatment, but it does because of these, undigestible fats that start pumping through their blood and toxins that get in their bloodstream. It can take months to clean these out, even if you've gotten off of your bad diet, fast foods, fried foods, trans fats, and etc. So that would be your first step, is to clean up your diet, stop eating out, start cooking at home, start using some good oil and good fat in particular. Second major cause of acne is just poor digestion, poor agni, poor digestive fire, poor panchaka pitta, where a person has dull digestion. Let's go manda agni, or even vrishama agni, where there's irregular digestion and constipation, and even this strong digestion where you're getting acid reflux and heartburn is amla pitta. That type of can also cause a certain type of acne. So your digestion is very important. People often overlook that in treating acne, and I think one of the reasons I'm very successful is it because, first we look at the causes, remove the causes, and one of them is always going to be to improve the digestion, which of course is a big subject in its own. Eliminating snacking, eating foods that you're capable of digesting, the right foods for you. All of these areas to improve your digestion, so your digestion is good with less gas, bloating, and no constipation. And that leads me to the next cause. We're covering the different causes of constipation here, and there's quite a few. Constipation is a common cause. So constipation creates type of autotoxicity. And when I say constipation, that could be just one bowel movement a day, sometimes missing a day, which may seem normal for you, but it's not evacuating these toxins quickly enough. You're reabsorbing them. And over decades, this happens. So a lot of times we get adult acne later in life from the constipation, and we don't see it in people who are young. Particularly, they have a younger liver dealing with the toxins from the fast food and the constipation. But it's a bad combination, is fast food, junk food, fried foods plus constipation. And then another major cause of skin issues in general is always liver toxicity, fatty liver, liver depletion. Any dysfunction in your liver can lead to blockages in your gallbladder, poor bile, poor digestion of fat, and then this can lead to acne. Another category or cause of acne is hormones. And we're not going to cover treating that because it's a separate subject. But generally with women, young women, this is quite clear because before menses, their acne acts up, and then later in the month, it disappears. So that's a pretty clear evidence that it's hormonal related, which you can completely treat it differently. You can work on treating the hormones, PMS tea, fertility ghee, menstrual ghee. There's many products to just manage the menstrual cycle, reduce the symptoms, and we will see then the skin condition improve. So that can just be eliminated. So those are the major causes of acne: poor diet, poor digestion, constipation, poor liver function, and hormones. And of course, just unhealthy food over an extended period of time with pesticides, chemicals, etc., not organic food. Now, in Ayurveda, they break down acne in 3 types, basically. Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Vata type of acne is dry and hard and often has blackheads. And the treatment has to be always is cleaning the colon, and we give the herbs that are not too dry, and maybe we give liver ghee to treat the ghee. Treat the liver. We put the herbs or in ghee to make it more gentle. We need to hydrate the person, overcome the dehydration, get them sweating, get the bowels moving, get the digestion going in that type of case. The other type is Pitta acne. And there the acne is red and hot and easy to bleed, and even can feel burning at hot at night. It may feel hot when you itch it, and it's easy to bleed. So that type of person needs to avoid hot foods, spicy foods, hot showers, hot baths, and avoid nightshades in particular, and tone down any acidity and heartburn that may be taking place. And the third type is the Kapha type. Usually is the traditional white head with pussy that you can pop. And that's often related. And it's Kapha type, but that can come from fried foods, hamburgers, and excess animal protein, even too much coconut oil. All these things are increasing Kapha. So that type of person usually is heavy, overweight with white pimples. And so it's a Kapha imbalance, Kapha vrudi. So in that case, we would put on a more Kapha pacifying diet. There would be no red meat, no fried foods, no eggs, low fat. And the person would hopefully be losing weight. And we would have to often treat the liver. There's many herbs that we use for liver. But in particular, we combine some here in this formula called blood detox tea, which cleanses the blood and liver and improves almost all skin conditions. Sarsaparilla root, very well known for helping with skin conditions. And then the other herbs, dandelion, burdock, are very well known for liver cleansers. Oregon grape root, also used for colds and infections and flus. It's kind of like antibacterial in a way. Licorice root is more supportive, and turmeric is also have a little bit of antibacterial qualities. Very tasty tea with that sarsaparilla in there. Very good, cleans out the blood, improves the liver function. And that is always a good idea and a safe bet with any skin condition, is to provide some liver herbs. This is Arganot Von Deep, and it's a traditional Ayurvedic formula for the liver and metabolism. Detoxes the liver, cleanses the GI tract. But you can says right there, improves skin conditions, eczema, psoriasis, itching, and acne. So that could be one of the choices that could be provided for to improve the liver. Now, we talked earlier about the type where you have the hot, burning, red type of acne. And in that case, we have to have a special formula for that, for Pitta, that's cooling. It says for acne, itching, rashes, most skin conditions. But this is a Pitta. Oh, no, that's the Vata Kapha one. I'm sorry. So this one is not. This is for Vata and Kapha. And you can see Harida Kand is a formula that's used for acne. Harida means turmeric, so it does have turmeric in it. Manjista is the most famous herb. It's kind of pink and skin color, and it is the most famous herb for skin conditions. Neem is antibacterial, known to help acne and skin problems. Khabir, a little little less known, but also used for skin conditions, and guduchi, a little anti-inflammatory. So that one would be for the kapha and the pitta person to take internally, kapha and vata person, I'm sorry. And this one for the pitta, the says for acne and heat and burning skin conditions. So this one is cooling. It's a big difference between the two, and the herbs are completely different. Here we got mangista as the first herb, and then Kamaduta Ras, which is a type of bosma made of 4 or 5 herbs. Sandalwood, which is very cooling. Shatavari, also cooling. So you see some cooling, sweet, nurturing herbs in there, completely different than the other formula. And a lot of people who have this type of red, burning, hot type of skin condition, they often choose the wrong formulas, because many of these formulas are using hot herbs, turmeric, and other substances, and that can make this pitta type of inflammation worse. So that's a very important one. If you do have these red, burning, hot, bleeding ones, then you need a completely different formula than other people. So those are our 2 skin formulas right there. And then we usually back it up with, like I said, the blood detox tea. And often we give some herbs for the liver. And we have, of course, many choices. We have liver herbs for vata, pitta, and kapha. And they're going to use typical herbs like Buma Malaki, Shankpushpi, aloe. Aloe is a very good home remedy. But one more product we have, which is just for acne. It's capsules. We're sold out of it right now. And this is called Mangista Adi Gana. And it's used for all skin conditions, and particularly chronic acne and fungal infections, psoriasis. It's very well known. And it's in little tablets, just like those there. And this is a very traditional, well-known Indian formula for acne. And of course, if it's fungal, sometimes some Indian doctors will just give you straight neem. So a few home remedies here, and then we'll talk about the 3 steps of washing, toning, and treating. Aloe vera, you can drink aloe vera internally. It's also very good for mild constipation and cleaning the skin and improving the skin. And you can drink quite a bit of it. You can drink a quarter cup twice a day. And this really will help detox and improve the skin condition. And another one, a home remedy, we'll give you a home remedy here, is honey mixed with turmeric. That can be put on the actual spots. So you wash the face first. The 3 steps in facial care are wash, and you should find a right wash. This one here is like a little gentle scrub that I like, with a little jojoba oil, almond meal in there. So a little scrub that's gentle, little circles scrubbing around. Then washing, and then toning. Toning, I like this one here, this cucumber aloe. It's a facial toner with a little tea tree oil in it. That's a very nice, effective one. But there's many ones. And then aloe itself can just work as a toner. And then the final stage is the treatment, and that could be honey with turmeric on the individual spots. In India, kumkum adi is used in India as a treatment for acne. It's a little tube. We bring them from India. I think you can find these on eBay. There's kumkum adi, and you put those on the little spots. So those are the 3 steps in a little scrub, and then a little wash and toning with aloe vera, or a nice toner like this aloe cucumber one. And then you can address the different areas. Now, of course, there's other specialized products that are just for scalp and dermatitis and itchiness, and there's many other skin conditions and skin products. But if we're just talking only about acne, then this is the approach to go. First, identify the causes, change the diet accordingly, improve the digestion, make sure the bowels are going. Almost 9 out of 10, give some herbs for the liver, or at least some blood detox liver herbs. Just pick one for the liver. You have to pick the right one for the person. And then one product that they would take internally. And in most cases, these are the ones I use. This one for Vata and Kapha. and this one for Pitta types. And if it's bad, I'll throw in the little tablets, again, the skin acne tablets. And then usually the person will buy the toner and the wash and any other treatment product. So that's but it should be treated more internal. Most skin conditions are internal, fungal infections, internal, skin conditions, internal, rashes, internal. Sometimes you have external bacterial infections that can be treated with neem and neem oil. And some conditions, they look like acne, but they're not. So, you can have bacterial growth that's just making little bumps or little patches moving around the body. And these are different types of skin conditions that need to be identified. And then the causes need to be understood. And then they need to be classified as Vata, Pitta, Kapha. I mean, these are really like Vata, Ama toxins created. Ama toxins that are Vata-like, that are coming from the colon for Vata. Toxins that come from the Pitta, that are hot and burning and heating toxins. And toxins that are Kapha, fat and oily. So it's still related to toxins. And we're cleaning these toxins out of the blood, out of the liver, and then we're treating the outside skin simultaneously and changing the diet. So it's really a three-pronged approach: diet, herbal remedies, internal, and then external treatments. If you get good at this, it can be very effective. And of course, I have a very high success rate of taking care of very chronic skin conditions, including acne. Again, the trick is to identify the cause and to not treat everybody the same, and understand the Vata, Pitta, and Kapha aspects to every condition. Well, I hope that helped you. Hope that helps you to better understand that you can treat your acne at home, and that it's very treatable, and that you should always start by your diet, and then internal herbs and medication, and then external. Once again, feel free to contact me if you have any questions or concerns, or would like any help in treating any of your health conditions or acne. Thank you very much.